That's the bloodworms. Yep. That's why they need.
But they're adapted to chow down on raw fish. They can even eat raw fish. You go, man, that'll get stuck
Oh,
in my throat. Not on a dog. Not a
right.
dog.
I had some fat left over from the corned beef we made the other day.
Yeah.
You like to eat it, even though a lot of people do. And I was feeding him little pieces of it the other day to get him eating. And that,
Oh, I guess YouTube is buggered up again.
yeah. Let's see here. Uh, yep. Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Going way back.
Uh, damn it.
Is it YouTube doing it on purpose, you think?
You know what? It almost feels like it. In fact, it looks like we're offline over there altogether.
Maybe you can try redoing it again one more time.
I don't know. This is getting ridiculous.
Because we can't even get any feedback from anybody that's on YouTube right now.
Well, I'm seeing. I went over to the YouTube channel, but it's our screen. Oh, here we are. We're back.
Good.
But all right, let's see here. I don't know if the yeah, it's still not propagating chat, so we'll have to. I have to pop out chat. Yeah, it's going to be ignorant. And you know, I imagine there's a lot of people on the internet now
Yep.
because you know, the lockdowns and everything.
Yep.
Zoom says Twitch was down this morning.
Who knows? It might be a Google thing or a government thing. Something's going on in Google right now. I
AZ
think.
is in YouTube. Hey AZ, what's up, brother? There we
See, I
go.
don't see. I don't see AZ on what I'm looking at on the chat. I only see Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is only the one showing up on StreamYard. Discord is showing up. Thank you, Canoes. Canoes just tested out Discord and it's showing up there and Twitch, and it's not showing up in YouTube. Do, 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 do. Discord is getting over to Mixer. But let's see here. But it's not going over to YouTube. And okay, so we're not seeing how many people are online over at looks like YouTube's the problem. It's not Restream, it's not StreamYard. It appears to be YouTube. So just so you guys know.
that the chat in YouTube is not showing up, even though they see us up here, but it's not. We don't see the chat coming from YouTube. Which is kind of sucks because that's kind of how I get onto StreamYard, is through YouTube.
Right. Oh,
I,
great.
I might be able to get on through Twitch. I'm not sure.
Hey, Tracy. Tracy's in Mixer. Okay. Yep.
I see her.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. And it didn't show up till I posted, though. Maybe we posted it at the same time. Yeah, Tracy, we're having major issues with the streaming tonight. Not exactly sure what the heck is going on, but it's all
Actually,
technical.
a lot of other channels. I do have an alert for this channel on my phone here,
Yeah.
um, and I have for some others that I'm subscribed to, including Pro Life. So I've got all mine coming in.
You. Yeah, we even had to do a refresh with StreamYard because things were freaking out on StreamYard too. So we had to do a reboot on StreamYard account as well today. And everybody had to re up their connections, all the admins and stuff.
Hi, Tracy. Just saying hi to Tracy there.
Let's see.
I know Miriam and Aaron, Aaron and Miriam were in the YouTube chat.
Yep. And Aaron, Don T. Rump just joined in. Welcome in. Aaron the Tires is, well, we know that we are out there. Oh, yeah. We've been shadow banned hardcore. You can, if you type in the exact lettering of our channel name, it won't come up in even at 100. If you go down 100 different spots, it's still not there. Canoes to the moon.
See, I don't see canoes either.
Yeah, he's in YouTube chat. Yeah. Well, I got a laptop so I can pop out the YouTube chat.
Well, at least you had some sunshine today.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we got powered up. That was good. Good to go.
You got powered up, and I got palleted up.
Paladin. You're a paladin.
I didn't unload them; they're still in my truck.
Oh, really? I thought you were at the place you were going to unload them.
I was, but I got sitting here on chat with you, so I didn't unload them. I figure I'll unload them in the morning when I got more daylight.
Yep, we see you, Don.
Hopefully, canoes or somebody can come up with too.
Yeah, canoes come up. We need a goat to kick around.
Yeah, who's going to call fire in the bowl?
Yeah, I know, man. It's like ridiculous. Come on.
I got this weird notification that says Chrome accessing audio and video input.
Like you were trying to start up your
It's a notification up in my toolbar on my phone, and it says Chrome is accessing my audio and visual input, and
yeah.
I'm not. I didn't come in through Chrome.
Doesn't matter. It's the browser. It's the
Oh,
browser you're using. That's what it is.
I think Chrome works for the NSA or something.
Yeah. Yep. Fire in the Bowl, sponsored by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com for all your seed needs. Fire in the bowl. Hold on a second. I'm working on it. There it is. And sour diesel is the bomb. That's the good one. The purple diesel is like knocks knocks my socks off, dude. Oh, oh hell yeah. There we go. You still there, Bill?
Yeah, I'm here. You
No.
just
Okay.
just didn't want my dog barking to be so overwhelming.
Yeah, YouTube's not playing nice with others.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, you know, and some people get upset about that kind of thing and stuff like that, and I get it. But I mean, what are you going to do? You know, they're going to screw with your numbers. They're going to screw with your watches and your likes and all that stuff. Every time we get above 20 likes, they knock us down. I'm serious. I watched it just 3 days ago. We had like 22 and 23 likes, and then it went down to 18. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
how did that happen?
then it went down to 12. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's going backwards. It wasn't like there were thumbs down being switched out, you know? It was just
Mm-hmm.
our likes going stupid.
Well, any one of the videos on my end, when I look at them, it says it's only like 4 likes every time. So you're probably getting a lot more likes than what it's showing.
Dude, it doesn't even show all the people when you go to like participants and you go to see who's watching. It doesn't even show everybody there. Half the time, it's not even showing half the people that are chatting. I've been trying to keep an eye on it and just to see what's going on, and it's not even showing the stuff.
The only thing I can say is it's just plain dishonest.
Yeah,
It's dishonest.
they
It's
do not want
trickery.
open, honest conversation on their platform. Oh, I'm telling you, they want dissented information.
The only thing they want, really, I think they want dog and cat videos and nothing else.
Mindless entertainment.
Yeah,
Nothing cognitive. Nothing requiring critical thought. They don't
they
want any.
want 19-year-olds talking about their tattoos and their piercings and stuff.
Right, and how they had sex with the dog.
Yeah, I remember they wouldn't even try to censor that.
No, no.
A while anyway. Finally, they did because of public outcry. But yeah. But they're quick to censor us, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, they can have underage girls topless, talking shit. But damn it, don't have a serious conversation about the shit that's going on in the world.
Like that. Like there's tons of stuff about Desmond is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Tons of stuff about it. A
Let's stick
young
a
tranny.
11-year-old up in a gay club's stage and he does a striptease and gets money thrown at him. Yeah, let's put that up on the internet.
Yeah, they won't censor Desmond is amazing, but they'll censor Patriots just having a conversation about building pallets and shit.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I think YouTube should be federalized.
That I have a feeling some of that's going to happen.
And I think Google should be federalized, and I think it is going to be federalized. Somebody said that earlier.
Well, they should. Who knows? Who knows?
I don't really want to see things get federalized, but when they uh, get like this, where they're censoring one group of people but not another, I mean, leave it free and open for everybody without criminal activity. You know,
Right.
if they're doing criminal activity, then it should be banned. That's it. That's all it is. Otherwise, we might as well be in freaking Red China.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
I think it's probably even freer in China than it is here. And like I said before, it should most of these government agencies should be just disbanded and put it all under the U.S. Marshal's office. It doesn't mean that they wouldn't be doing certain things that they're supposed to be, that they were doing before. It just means that the FBI's office would say U.S. Marshal instead of FBI. That's all. Put it all under the umbrella of the U.S. Marshal. Probably fire, the vast majority of the FBI. Get rid of them. Nobody needs a rogue James Comey.
Yeah. 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 Nobody's going to miss him or any of his buddies or the Clintons.
Yeah, we don't need a John Brennan or a James Comey. We just don't need that stuff in our FBI and our CIA. The CIA could actually go under the military, um, like we have it right now, military intelligence. least they have to swear an oath and they're accountable. That's the good part.
Right. Yeah, so we just keep doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't know how many people are watching us. Not really. We never do.
Yeah, we don't even know. It could say
Right.
4 people in chat, and there might be 1,000 people in chat for all we know.
Hell, there could be a couple hundred, yeah. Because I know that there's several people that I know that watch us all the time. They'll call me and tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, what username are you using? They tell me, and that never showed up on anywhere.
Oh yeah, I think I might know some of them who they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, they can
Yeah. So
actually watch it without being in the chat. They can it because sometimes you'll look on there and there's like 24 watching, and but there's only 4 in chat.
yeah,
So those numbers don't even match up. Yeah, it doesn't match up who's when it says 4 24 watching, or it'll say, I've seen it the other way around too. I've seen it say 5 watching, and it'll say 11 in chat. How does that happen? If there's only 4, if there's only 4 watching, how's there 11 people in chat?
right. I know, right? It's like stupid. It's just the way it goes. So, but yeah, this is all just. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sitting here going through articles and stuff. I'm trying to figure out what the heck. But you know, in all seriousness, though, this whole situation with the virus and all that, it's going to
Yeah,
wipe out. This is going to wipe out more than just the coronavirus. Okay, it's going to wipe out a lot of the other flus and colds stuff too. And if they
yeah,
come up with a corona vaccine or a corona treatment or something that'll get rid of this stuff, they're going to get rid of a lot of flus and colds, not just the coronavirus, COVID-19. It's going to get rid of most of the coronaviruses, and that includes malaria. Yep, because it's a
yeah.
coronavirus too. All this crap, we end up with a cure for the common cold out of this damn thing. You watch. Yep. And we get the numbers manageable, and we stop losing hundreds a day to the damn flus. We're not losing hundreds a day to the COVID, but we're losing hundreds every day to the regular flu and cold season set stuff.
Ruby says hello, everybody.
Hey, Ruby. Holy cow. Sorry, I'm looking at articles and stuff. Oh,
That's Ruby. She wants to be in the chat.
there's Ruby. Hey. Yo. Keeping an eye on us.
Oh, yeah. Yep, she's my buddy.
Yeah,
So I trained her. She doesn't speak. She just makes a little growl, little short growl, and I say, do you want this?" And she'll just go like that. That's how she says please.
yeah.
Hmm? Want this? Want it? What do you say? What's the magic word? Tell me. Tell me. What is it? Did you hear that? It's just a little low. I gave her a guacamole chip. I see Huckleberry.
Yeah.
I see Tracy.
Yeah.
That Tracy's
Tracy.
still in here.
Uncle Bubba and Zoom. They're all in YouTube. Yeah. Tracy and Aaron and
I can't see anything from YouTube. This is messed up.
yeah, not a StreamYard. I don't know what's going on. It's not getting anything. It's not even getting. It's not even getting Twitch anymore.
StreamYard isn't?
No, it's not getting anything.
Maybe it's a StreamYard thing.
Um, it may be having issues with that now. Yeah, I keep going back over into the dashboard. I'm trying to do the trace certs and stuff like that. Trying to follow. No, now it's saying that it's seeing everything on YouTube and restream, and that there's 11 people in restream. Okay, it's 11 watching now.
Tanya.
Okay.
Tanya's here.
Hey, hit that like button, people, please. I just want to see if we can force it up enough for them to move it down again. I just want to see it move. Hey, Tanya, what's up? Holy crap. Zoom. Um, send me your email on a text with your phone, and I'll forward it to Jack. Okay. You taking off, Susan? Good grief. Good night. Dream well, Patriot.
So Tanya's tiger wants to go live.
Raj, it can only come on screen if you're there to handle him.
I guess she had a brutal day, she says.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
well.
is a brutal change. This has been just changing out of her work clothes. Been a brutal day. Canoes in the house.
What's that?
Multiple independent reentry goats.
Hey, Canoes, how's it going?
It's going.
A multiple goat warhead.
That's it.
God bless you, Susan. Take care.
Yeah, good night,
See you
sir.
tomorrow. Yeah. I am not answering that. I'm not answering that phone. My mother. Did I ever tell you my mother's a travel agent? For guilt trips. Literally. She's been doing it for so damn long, she don't even need a license anymore. She just does it by habit. Oh, good Lord.
What's going on in Ohio? Anything?
Cold, trying to snow all day.
Really?
Yeah, it's about 30, and with the wind, it feels about 20.
Yeah, I was going to
We had a
say.
slight dusting of snow this morning, but the sunlight melted it. It's typical Ohio weather. It can't make up its mind what it wants to do.
We were supposed to get in the 50s today, but we got up to 47.
Yep.
Then turn around, and tomorrow it's not supposed to be more. It's not supposed to get above 42. Talk about a piss off. Monday's supposed to be in the upper 50s. So we'll see. I ain't taking nothing for granted anymore.
Well,
Yeah, I guess
usually,
that's
like the cliche around here is, as far as gardening goes, you don't trust it to be nice outside to put plants out until Memorial Day.
Oh, really? No shit. Damn. Well, I've got 4 bags of potting soil or potting mix. But I need the ground to dry up a little bit so I can, get some dirt up and mix it with it. I don't want. It's not good mixing mud. You know what I'm saying? For potting for seeds. I think I got a trash can full of sand back there, but mud, that's still a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Tanya says if we see her live on Twitch, come and say hi. She's setting it up right now.
Oh, good. Good Lord. Good going.
Yeah, people are already getting their tax returns. That's a large part why they're buying up a lot of the ammo.
Yeah.
Probably the main reason, actually. Uncertain times, and they got a tax return, so they're investing in ammo. Uh-oh, got a nothing screen.
I know that
Here's a
too.
local
What the hell?
story
Oh,
for you, Wiz.
it's canoes. Woman gives birth in toilet paper aisle at Missouri Walmart. What the hell? Oh, WTF? That's stupid. That's just straight up stupid. It's gotta be St. Louis, man. It's gotta be St. Louis. There's just parts of St. Louis that are so blue, it's stupid, right? Oh man.
I think it was,
Kansas City?
yeah, it was Springfield.
Oh, Springfield.
They had custom. It says Springfield.
Oh wow. That's unusual.
Felt they grabbed a bunch, made up so that they could have some pricing and whatever.
I made it out of toilet paper.
So there's a Springfield, Missouri, Springfield,
Illinois.
Ohio, Springfield, Illinois.
I think every state in the union has a Springfield. And a Columbus.
No,
I know there's a
We don't.
Springfield, Vermont.
we have a Springville, but not a Springfield.
I think, well,
Cape Girardeau, the home of Rush Limbaugh, or the
That's
birthplace
right.
at least.
yeah. And hometown. He's back. He lives down there now. Again, I think. At least he's got a house down there. But yeah, that's there's lots of
Another
famous from St. Louis.
another common name is Farmington, and another one I think is quite a few states have Farmington,
Yeah, we got.
and
Yeah,
Centerville is another one.
yeah, I know where Centerville is too here, Missouri.
Yeah, we have a Centerville here in Ohio. They have then a pumpkin growing contest every year, like the national big ass huge 2,000-pound pumpkin contest, that kind of shit.
But you know what? There's not an official. There is no official Emerald City, Missouri.
Nope.
I looked. I even went into the small town stuff. There's no Emerald City, Missouri. So it's all mine.
Yeah, I think unless it has a post office, it doesn't exist as far as town names go.
Now the region of the county I live in is kind of like called like Johnson Township or something. It doesn't even have a town. I think it may just be Crossroads or something.
Now the word rose is used a lot in a lot of towns in California. There's a lot of rose something or other.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's Tanya, are you over there?
I just looked. I don't see her live yet.
Oh, yeah, she's okay, so that's what's going on.
Oh,
She's on her channel, not over on ours. I thought she was going to come on screen.
No, she's going to try and start up her stream on Twitch because she says that she can't do it tomorrow, so she wanted to do it tonight. So I'm keeping an eye on it. If I see her pop up on there, I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mary, I'm going to keep an eye on it too.
but there's a few places named Utica. There's a Utica, Kansas, Utica, Nebraska, Utica,
New York.
Wyoming, Utica, Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary, I'm going to keep an eye on it too.
Yeah, there's a Utica, New York.
Yeah. But there's a few places. There's a Utica, Kansas. Somebody's doing a re-echo. Utica, Illinois.
I think that almost every state in the union has a Columbia as well.
I'll be right back.
I wonder where Florida's been.
Yeah. Utica, New York.
Oh, he just dropped off the bed.
There's a few places doing a re-echo.
Oh, okay. Let me restart. Let me restart.
Illinois.
Let me restart.
Please stand by while we address these.
Is everything okay?
Check. I'm still hearing myself on yours.
Yeah, let me restart my browser. I'll be right back.
All right. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm looking at Twitch and it says Tanya's watching the game, so she hasn't started up her thing yet. Oh, let's see here. YouTube's offline. Huh. Shit. Well, looks like it's live on my end. Oh, they're fucking with us. Are you still in the chat?
I have to open up. I closed out all my browsers. Okay. Corona Corona. My Corona.
Corona.
That's coming.
Yeah, dude, I sold a 6-pack of Corona today to some guy, and he looked like almost guilty that he was buying it. He's like, "It's not what you think," and I'm like, "I don't care what you fucking drink, dude." I'm like, all I'm gonna say is like, I'm not gonna buy a beer for myself if you have to add a lime to it to make it drinkable. I think that stuff's disgusting.
Right. Right. Yeah, Buffalo Bill.
Let me post a link here.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything is propagating into StreamYard chat except for Twitch.
Right.
So,
Let me go and check this out again. I've been trying to refresh in the background, trying to get things working. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tweak it out. Looks like Mixer lost its stuff. Yeah, that's stupid too. It lost its.
what you snacking on, Bill?
I'm snacking on guacamole chips. El Sabroso original guacamole chip.
I got Amish made beef sticks.
Hey, ghosts have to eat something sometimes.
Yeah.
No echo going on?
No, sounded
It
great.
sounds perfect now.
Yeah, what happened was the first when I dropped out a second ago, it was because it just started buffering really, really bad. And then I tried to get back in YouTube and the link was offline. The same link that I got in on. So
Good night,
I had
Aaron.
to
Take care, brother.
Who's leaving?
The tires.
Aaron's taking off. Okay, well, rock and roll. All hail Visor. Right.
have a good night, Aaron.
Dream well, Patriot.
Anyway, it just it wouldn't let me back in, and there was no notifications at all.
I know.
So a couple of observations there.
Yeah, I even put notifications earlier this afternoon. I was messing with stuff and made sure all my notifications were up on like Pro Life channel, Conservative Patriots channel, making sure all my stuff was right. I ain't got shit, dude.
I'm not understanding that. Wow.
It's like I'm not allowed to have notifications, period.
Well, Michelle was she posted a short video about an hour ago, saying that the Bible study group that she does with that other lady, none of their notifications got pushed, and she was getting kind of pissed off about it.
Well, my gosh, this has been going on since way back.
Yeah,
I remember
almost over a year now.
I remember so many people that were on YouTube that aren't now, and they've never gotten back on. One guy, watch him. His name was Gabor Zolna, and he called it the Zolna Report. And I used to watch him, and he got off, managed to get back on by restreaming through somebody else's channel or whatever. And the other one, you probably remember, the Doctor of Common Sense, E.T. Williams.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I
They put
love that guy. I mean, I when I was working security, I had all these liberals around, right? And we'd crank up the Doctor of Common Sense, and they'd be like looking at him and going, "Who is this guy? He's what's he saying?" And they they were freaking out because he's a black guy, conservative,
right, right. They freak.
and they yeah, and it just freaked them out. They just couldn't imagine that a black person wouldn't be a Democrat and a conservative. That he would wind up being a conservative, not a Democrat. What a trip!
Yeah,
If that ain't racist, I don't know what is. Like, oh, you want him to be in his place? The guy is, he's conservative, and I would deliberately put it on there because it confounded them. They just couldn't take it in. They couldn't understand it,
right.
and they wouldn't tell us
Yeah,
to turn off the computer. They wouldn't tell us to turn off the computer. That was the other thing. They were getting all pissed about us playing Republican stuff or anything that was right wing. But when he was on there, they wouldn't, like Alex Jones. They would say you can't watch that, and so we would put on the Doctor of Common Sense, and they wouldn't dare say it because he was black.
right. Well, we had a couple black people, conservative leaning kind of thing in North St. Louis around Ferguson. And they got on YouTube and they turned around and they started telling people, man, I'm telling you, I live here. This shit happened right down the street from me. We don't know who the fuck that was, but it wasn't from nobody around here. You know what I'm saying? In fact, you know who that was? You tell me because we're going to go kick his ass. You know what I'm saying?
I know pretty close to where Elmer lives. That's his name, E.T. Williams. I know where he lives. He lives in Texas for one, but I know the town and his street and his. I had his phone number for a while even.
Oh, wow.
He's like, "How did you get my phone number?" I said, "I Googled it." He's like, "My number's on Google?" I said, "Yeah, it is." He had no idea that his number was on Google.
Oh, Jesus. Right?
So but he said, "I'm going to tell you what. I'll tell you. I'll send you a message to let you know when I change my phone number because I don't want it on Google." So he wound up having to get his phone number changed because he didn't realize it was on Google.
Right.
It was plastered everywhere.
No shit. Well, they did that on purpose, you know that.
Yeah. It even had the information about his dad. So he was E.T. Williams Jr. His dad had the same name and had everything about his dad. He had no idea. I did a search and I found it and freaking he was glad that I told him too, you know.
Right. Right. No, I've never had a face page. I've never had a FaceTime or any of that shit. I stayed away from all that stuff. I knew exactly what that was all about.
On a personal level,
I
between
never had a
me
Twitter
and him,
account.
between me and him on a personal level, he was actually one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Very respectful,
Right.
very decent person. Yeah. And it burns my ass that they did that to him.
Yeah.
They doxed him.
Yeah, there was a couple of black conservatives here in St. Louis that were doing that same thing. One was in his car and the other one would do it, wherever he was. You know what I'm saying? He'd go to restaurants and shit, and do his show. And yeah. And he was just they were
There was
both
a guy in his car that I think he was up in the Chicago area. A black guy that was in the Chicago area, and he was like totally anti-Obama and everything.
right.
and he disappeared. Totally lost contact with him. I have no idea what happened to him.
Well,
But man, I would love to see E.T. Williams get back online. I mean, I know he's a full-on Trump supporter and everything, and I would love to see him get back on YouTube or something, maybe under another name. And same thing with Gabor Zolna. Gabor was down in Arizona, uh, and he was a avid, Second Amendment guy and everything. And we
well,
talk about
he
his
probably got wrapped up in that shit around Ohio.
Gabor. No,
Well, no, with Sheriff Ohio.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he probably came out supporting him and got
Oh,
railroaded.
you mean Joe Arpaio from Arizona? Yeah.
Sheriff. Yeah, yep.
They railroaded a
Yep.
I
bunch
loved
of
when he made
people
all
out.
them inmates wear pink outfits.
Yep,
They were living in that tent
Well,
city.
yep.
we were all into the birther thing, right? They called us birthers because we were questioning Obama's citizenship. So
Yep.
they coined us as birthers as a way to mock us, and anybody that dared ask where he was born, suddenly, you're they try to run you off.
Just like the Swift boaters.
My thing was, you know what? It really didn't matter if he was born here or not. They surrendered his citizenship when he went to Malaysia and became a Muslim as a kid because he was adopted by his stepfather, who wasn't American.
Well,
They
the
got
main thing is
him
his
for it.
birth certificate was fake. I don't even care
Well,
if
they
he's
got
from
him into
Kenya.
Southern Asia, and where was it specifically? I'm trying to think.
In Malaysia, I think, wasn't
Malaysia.
it?
Okay, yeah, but Malaysia at that time was at war, and they did not take in dual citizenship. You could not have. They had to renounce their other citizenships in order to become a citizen of that country at that time.
Well,
And that's what
his mom married Lolo Soetoro,
Satoro, right?
and
He had
yeah,
to.
and but that's not where Obama was born. He was adopted by
I know
Lolo.
it doesn't matter where he was born. The act
Yeah.
of becoming a Malaysian citizen at the time he became a Malaysian citizen to a non-legal father, including they had to renounce his citizenship of the United States. There was never a reapplication for his citizenship.
Well, his mom. What I was going to say is his mom was a member of the Subud cult
Oh
in
yeah, 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 yeah.
Indonesia.
The Rising Sun. Yes, I know all about it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That's a whole nother big can of worms.
Well, it's a
Another
Muslim cult.
prophecy. That's another prophesy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know.
Colonel Shaw.
Colonel Shaw in the house. How you doing,
Guten
buddy?
Morgen.
I don't know if Colonel Shaw speaks German.
Well, probably. It's Dutch at least. But yeah. But yeah, probably German. Know some French too. It's quite handy when you live in a small country like that, wedged between two monster
Mhm.
ego.
Well, uh, as we all know, Amsterdam is like it's got one of the biggest tourist industries in all of Europe.
Yeah, the main language there is English for the most part. They're usually pretty versed in English there.
Yeah. Which I'm sure their tourism is just really not doing good right now.
Well, just think, I'm sure the red light district is shut down. God, I would hope so. You know,
No, knowing them, they call it it's not a non-essential service. That's an essential. They're
But
going
I
to
bet
essential service. I swear. I guarantee they will. In Germany, I tell you what. They'll call that
I
an
bet.
essential service and an employment program. That's no
I
shit.
bet there's no shortage of smutter there, though.
Well, I don't. What do you mean in Amsterdam or Germany?
In Amsterdam, Amsterdam's like Smutter Central.
Oh shit, they got everything.
They got everything.
Yeah, you can get anything you want in Amsterdam.
I wonder
Especially
if they have like, do they have places in Amsterdam where you could just go pass out? Where you go get so wasted that you can't, that you just have to go pass out somewhere?
That's called the hostel. Or the city park bench.
Yeah, come on back up, Colonel.
Yeah, come back up.
Yeah, come on screen. Come join the conversation. Love to have you.
I don't speak Dutch. I do speak German somewhat.
I can see an EU program to get cash to hookers fast. Well, they're employed by the national government.
Oh, he just woke up, so he doesn't want to get on screen.
They're equivalent of a federal employee over there. They have medical cards and everything else that they have to go through their checks and their ethics. Yeah, they got an ethics. And as long as they pass the medical checks and stuff on a regular basis, and I mean, it's like a regular basis. Trust me. It's not a fun job. But, yeah.
So Colonel Shaw hasn't even combed his hair, probably. He says he just woke up, so he can't come on screen.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, some of us don't care. We just come on all screwed up, looking like Einstein, man.
We don't care how your hair looks. You just have to be wearing a shirt. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Get
But
that, get caffeinated, get some good coffee in you.
Yeah,
So you
since
look afterwards.
since the barber shops are now all closed in Ohio, I needed to get a haircut and everything because my hair is all getting scraggly, but my clippers died.
no.
Yeah, so when I was out shopping, I found a pair of clippers. More of a beard trimmer type thing, but they look like they're heavy duty enough that I might be able to get away with shaving my head a couple of times with them.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go to like a.
He's gonna have a mohawk, guys, for a night.
I've done that before. Yeah, I could do that for a night. Yeah, sure. I'll come on with a mohawk. I ain't gonna
If
die
you do a
or nothing.
mohawk, go ahead. I dare you.
Yeah, dude. When I'm ready to shave my head, I'll do it that night, and after I end this, get off stream, I'll finish shaving it off. I could do that.
I thought about doing a mohawk, but
I could do a reverse mohawk. It did look ridiculous.
Right. It does. It looks ridiculous.
I would do one of those Mongolian styles, but I don't have enough hair on the top of my head to pull it off.
Yeah, I can't do the long hair anymore. It just, especially in the summertime, it's so icky with the heat and the sweat and everything. I used to like having live. I grew my hair out twice in my life, and both times, it was down to my ass. Heavy metal windmilling hair.
When I was 16, 17, just before I joined the service, when they cut my hair at the reception thing, dude, I was able to sit on my hair.
Do it
I,
again, wizard.
huh?
Do it again. Go
Ah,
full on Cherokee, man.
no way, man. Yeah, no way. I don't think I could. I really don't. Well, it might be possible, but no, I don't think it's the same. I think my brother's going for it though. He's not shaving his beard; it's all the way down here.
Yeah, I have to keep my beard, fairly decent like this because I work food service. If I didn't, I'd have it. I used to my my beard used to be about as long as Jack's, maybe a titch longer.
Oh, really? And like I said, I trimmed this up over a month ago, and it's still not ready to be cut again. So yeah, so yeah, I don't grow fast enough to.
Had two. Okay, I think not that
That's
pretty
cool.
blonde hair. I don't want you to shave.
Is Canoes cutting out to you, Wiz? Because he is to me.
Yeah, yeah, he's cutting. I lost a picture. I thought it was me. Um, I see him in the backstage. His picture in the backstage, but I can't see him. Let me try and refresh.
I will check.
I hear you.
All right, it might have been Wiz.
Yeah. Well, I know my internet can worth a damn.
Damn.
Yeah, it's better now.
And Tanya just went live on Twitch.
Cool.
Okay. Let's see here.
Looks like she's doing memes corner again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in certain states, I'm hearing that where they have all the lockdown restrictions, some of the businesses that are being considered essential services that are being allowed to stay open are liquor stores and cannabis dispensaries.
Mm.
Cannabis dispensaries, really?
Yep, out in California.
You don't want to be cannabis deprived.
No, no, no. That's why they keep the liquor stores open too.
Yeah. At least we could be wasted while we're going trying to get through this pandemic, right?
You got it.
Yeah, beer never turned up short. I mean, we have plenty of beer here.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm like, I wonder why there's no shortages on the beer and the pot.
Can't find toilet paper, but there's plenty of beer.
Right? What the fuck's up with that?
Can't even find a gallon of milk half the time, but there's plenty of beer. Of course, I'm in Utah, so that might explain some of it.
No, it's probably the same here.
I didn't even like going to stores.
Oh,
Only store I like is Cabela's.
I got to go there in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally broke down. I have now ordered everything I need to complete my AR, and the lower is ready for me to pick up. I got to go up there when they open at 9 o'clock and fill out my 4473 and get it going.
Oh, okay. You didn't get an 80%.
I got just a stripped Anderson lower for well $9.
Oh no shit.
I had some gift cards to
Wow,
burn up, so
that's a good
yeah,
deal.
the $50 lower, but it only ended up costing me like $9 after the gift cards.
That's badass.
Good job.
Yeah, so I ordered that from Cabela's. I've got the lower parts kit come in the mail. That's all, the trigger and the fire control and all the pins and everything. And then I've got a charging. I bought last night a charging handle and a bolt carrier group for the upper, and that's all I need. I got some 30
If
round
I
mags coming, and I was able to find some 5.56 ammo last night too at Cabela's. They still had some Winchester on sale.
Oh,
now when I get a few bucks ahead, one of the rifles that I'm looking at is the Ruger Precision. That's on my list. I'm looking at those
Yep,
precision rifles for extended ranges.
6.5 or the 308.
I think I'm going to go 6.5. I don't want to do 308 because the range is so much better with 6.5.
Yeah, when I was at Rule King the other day, there was a guy waiting in the line ahead of me, and he bought the last Ruger Precision Rimfire 22 that they had, and I don't know if I want to spend $900 on a 22.
right.
It looks badass, but it's just a fucking 22.
I
You
think
can get
I
you can get a 1022 and put a couple parts in it, and it'll make it just as accurate as that Precision. So
I think I could send a 6.5 Creedmoor out very close to the ranges that you'll get out of a 300 Win Mag.
Yeah.
yeah,
And these bastards think they're gonna come.
that was one of the only things rifle ammo wise that they had at Cabela's the other day was 300 Win Mag. They had like 3 cases of it sitting on the shelf. No one was buying it.
Really?
Probably priced too
It,
high.
it yeah, it's too powerful of a round around it. It's the same thing why they had the 7 mil that I bought because no one really uses it around here.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're in Ohio. 300 Win Mag. There's
Yeah,
nowhere to shoot it.
yeah.
What's that about?
There's
Equivalent to like a 32?
what?
The 7 mil? Is that like equivalent to like a 32?
No, 7 mil Rem Mag is uh, it's a
It's
pretty
about
powerful round.
it's about close to a 30 caliber.
Yeah. Um, I
It's a little shy
forget
of a
the
30.
exact.
It's
Yeah,
about like a 29.5 or something like that caliber.
it's a belted Magnum. It's got a lot of kick. It's
Uh,
very flat trajectory. The Secret Service actually used to use it as a counter sniper round for their
Yep.
sniper teams.
oh,
I I know it's a really good round. They're getting similar to performance to a 300, but then again, the 6.5 is you could reach even further. Maybe not as far as the 300, but really close. Well, the only problem is those bullets are a little lighter. You don't have a lot of bullet weight, so the when it all boils down to it, it's going to be pretty lethargic once it gets to its target. Where the 300 is just going to just
Mm-hmm.
do the job. So anyway, I'm a 300 shooter. That's the elk rifle.
Yeah, the
and it'll knock
7, I can use it for deer. I could use it for elk,
anything.
moose,
Anything. Yeah,
pig, coyote. It's a very versatile round.
yeah, yeah. It'll do it just about it. Short of a and then you go 30-06 and you're going with a slightly heavier bullet and stuff. But
Yeah.
but as far as being flat shooter, 700 is a great round. And this is the thing. Militarily speaking, I mean, I don't think it's about. I don't think everything is all about. Oh, I got to have 100 round magazines or 75 drum mag, whatever. I don't think it's about that really. I think you have one sniper that is precision. He can just all it takes. There's nothing that disturbed a convoy in Iraq more than being under sniper fire by a really good sniper. There's nothing more demoralizing.
Well, especially when they start targeting officers and all the non-coms, and then no one's left in command. Fucks
Yeah,
with them psychologically.
that's what the Afghans did. When they were having the convoys coming in through Khyber Pass in Afghanistan, and these guys, I think they were probably using old flintlock rifles or something, but they knew the main target was hit that commander on top of that tank, and the freaking whole convoy stops. And the Soviets, basically, they didn't have a military like ours. Their structure of their military is different. So the next lowest ranking guy becomes the commander in an American army,
Uh-huh.
and
Yep.
in their army, there's nobody to give them orders all of a sudden.
Yeah, is from what I've read, chain of command, succession U.S. military, it goes down like if you're the last private, in your platoon, you're basically in charge of commanding yourself. If it comes down to that.
Yep,
Yep.
that's right. So that's what actually took the Russians out. Why they had to The Russians did leave with their tail between their legs from Afghanistan. And a lot of that had to do with, well, uh, special operations that trained the Afghans how to do guerrilla fighting. They didn't have high capacity rifles or anything. They just had long range, accurate rifles with iron sights. And then they worked their way up. Now you've ambushed an entire Russian platoon, and now you're going to capture all of them and hold them as hostage or whatever, and take all their shit. And the next thing they knew, these Afghans are loaded with freaking uh, RPGs and all kinds of stuff. They didn't buy it; they captured it at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah, I remember hearing about the Afghan snipers were getting so bad that the Russians were dedicating um, those big ass mill Hind helicopters just to target the snipers. Those huge flying gunships, like in Rambo.
Yeah, and burned up all their fuel. They burned up all their fuel
And then
trying to
I
find these guys.
remember hearing in Vietnam, the the Viet Cong snipers were getting so bad that we just started launching artillery barrages at them.
Because the Russians were the first ones to invade Afghanistan, not us. People need to remember that. They
Yeah.
invaded Afghanistan.
No, you know who the first to invade Afghanistan was?
Well, yeah.
Alexander the Great.
Yeah, I know.
Well, and Genghis Khan too. He went through there.
Sure. Wizard looks like he's passing out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Are you dozing off there, bud?
I was lost. Yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. It's been a long, cold day. The cold days just have a way of taking it out of you. It's supposed to be colder tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that.
Looks kind of dark in your mad scientist laboratory over there.
Well, it is.
He's just got the computer screen going. That's all.
Yeah, it's the light from the computer screen, and then I got my um, oil lamp over there, which is
Is
part
that
of
an
my heat
oil lamp?
solution.
That's an oil lamp?
Yep.
Wow. You are backwoods.
Oh yeah, I used 3 of them to heat my room. 3 of them keeps my room warm.
Really?
Yeah, Mm, yeah.
But you have a heater too.
I got a torch. Yeah,
Torch?
yeah. It's a roofing torch. I just fire it up once in a
Yeah.
while until it gets warm enough in here, and then I shut it off. 20-pound tank lasts me 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah.
You are totally off grid. Wow.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, there is no electric bill here.
You burn your garbage or do you have a garbage service?
Well, we sort it out. We separate the 10 metal cans from the aluminum, and then we the one thing that we do is we bag. The only thing that goes in a garbage bag is plastics, and not all plastics. If it's clear plastics, eventually I'm going to start grinding it up and putting it in bags so that we can remelt it and remanufacture stuff out of it. Um, but right now, wrappers and stuff like that, we just that's the only thing that actually goes in the trash can is the plastics. Paper all gets reburnt. Um, uh, Usually the food gets eaten. You know what I'm saying? If not, we throw it out and the critters eat it. You know, and yeah, um, not that big a deal actually.
That was how it was in Illinois.
Well, I'll get.
Yeah.
We'll put the grocery bags, the Walmart grocery bags. Once it gets filled up with plastic wrappers and stuff like that, we'll take it and throw it away to the trash can at a gas station or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, no.
No, I used to have a big old fire pit in the backyard, and that's where all our garbage went. And everything that would burn went in the pit.
Yeah.
It was the big pit of Gehenna.
Well, I also am going to start getting back into the habit. I just had to get the power thing squared away. I'm going to start getting back into the habit of shredding. I got shredders busted up into little pieces rather than strips, and I shred all the paper, and that all goes in the garden. All the paper, when we don't need it for starting fires, I'll shred up all the old mail, stuff like that. That'll all get shredded up and go in the garden, and I'll till it into the garden. Yeah, that gets the worms, man. Paper draws so many worms. I can't wait to till up this ground out here because we've been throwing tea and uh, leftovers and uh, paper and piles of rabbit shit that I've dumped over there.
Yeah, you get those enzymes in it in your mulch piles and everything, and that'll help start breaking it down real good.
No, dude, that soil's black. It's even turning the orange clay gray. It's mineralizing the clay. Okay. Yeah, I know how to mineralize clay. We've been building that soil up for a while. I just need to get over there, till it up, and then scrape it up, and then dig down into the orange clay to level the bed of the greenhouse. And then I'm gonna put all that. I'm gonna put all that back in. Put a layer of uh, wood chips on it, and then till it again, and then put our tables in, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Arizona's in the house. What's up, dude?
Hey Z,
AZ.
AZ,
I bet he's
yeah, you got to,
I bet he's taking it easy.
yeah,
At least I hope so.
yeah, take your paper and shred it up and till it into your garden area, dude. It'll build the soil along with wood chips. Yeah,
How
you
about your sawdust?
sawdust is good too. Yeah, sawdust is good. It breaks down quick.
Yeah, all compost.
Correct. Shredded up leaves, fill those in. That's like putting in paper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, till all that into the soil. You got some dead fish.
So
Throw some fish in there too.
those cedars that you planted they're going to get pretty good size and they're going to help give you a little seclusion.
Absolutely. Yeah. Security more to the point in the years to
Yeah,
come.
yeah.
Because you can't drive through, nobody's going to drive through a bunch of 8-inch trees 3 feet apart. You ain't getting nothing through that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's going to be like a barrier fence, literally.
yeah, they do them in over as a they call them natural fences out in Nebraska because it's all open prairie out there,
Right?
and they actually won the Arbor Day Foundation award for all their natural green fences, which are trees. They're basically little like small spruce trees or something like that, I guess, all along the sides of the roads. Similar to your cedar. They might even be cedar. I'm not sure. I
Maybe
just
so.
remember, yeah. And they help with snow going over the road and all that. They help to cut that down.
Yep. Yep. And they found
Snowdrift.
out that it's best to put them 3 deep, staggered
Yeah.
formation, 3 deep.
Yeah. All along the interstates
Yep.
out in Nebraska.
And if you're smart, you also plant blackberry bushes in between them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a badass idea, dude. You want to talk about a barrier? The barrier will actually give you berries,
Oh yeah.
and guess what? Nothing's going to go through that. you know, nothing's going to try and walk through that or anything.
Are you going to do that with your cedars?
Not out front, no, but out to the sides. On the side, that's yeah, damn straight.
What's that other thing we were hickory?
Hickory's out
Would
here too.
hickory would that make a good barrier?
Yeah, once they get bigger, yeah. Yeah, see, well, you're talking the difference between a tree and a evergreen. Okay, when the evergreen's small, it's bushy. Okay, it's bushy, like a Christmas tree kind of bushy kind of thing. Cedar's not so much as like a one of those Douglas fir or something like that, but still, it's bushy. Okay, and once it gets big, then you have the stem that you actually need to trim up a little bit.
Yeah, I
But
would want it as dense as possible, just for seclusion reasons and security, like you say, I thought about that too. The nastiest bush that I've ever had to haul away was pyracantha. You know what pyracantha is, don't you?
not exactly.
It's a sticker bush. It's got little red or orange berries on it, and the robins would come and eat it. It shit all over your car. And we had them all over. We had them all over here in Utah, But we had them in California too. We had pyracantha, and I moved here, and it's like there's pyracantha here too. And people planted them exactly for that reason. They'd grow real dense, and they'd be all full of berries and these big thorns.
Yeah.
You know, not not the stickers like you get from a raspberry bush. I mean,
Oh,
these are big thorns that skewer. They're like skewer you if you get stuck in them.
right. Well, yeah, but raspberry bush. Oh my God, they'll tear you up. They'll tear you up.
And they draw the birds in.
Well, I know we got about a half an acre of blackberry bushes just behind the house here on the hillside, going down into the valley on the far side, and we get turkeys. There's a whole gaggle of turkeys that nest over there. So yeah, you can hear them. You can hear them in the fall because they'll start calling at night because they're doing their mating thing or whatever. So
Hey, guess who's over at Tanya's chat? Carpenter.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he's been real busy. Um, says it's the first evening chat he's been on anywhere in weeks. You heard what happened over at his place, didn't you?
No.
They had a big freeze, like maybe a month ago, um, and his daughter's house, all the plumbing froze and broke in it. So he had to tear all the plumbing out, and they had to clean up all the water, and he had to replumb the entire house. So
Oh
that's what
geez.
he
I know what that's
that's
like.
what he's been doing the last few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll take you 3 or 4 weeks. Anyway. I just having a nervous breakdown on camera. Hold on a second. I'm gonna.
Okay, I just got news.
You did
All right.
what?
It's gonna snow here tomorrow or the next day. We have snow coming. No wonder it's getting freaking cold again.
Corona
Oh,
snow.
Yeah. I wonder if snow kills corona.
nope.
No.
No.
You think heat will?
Yep.
That's why it's not really affecting a lot of places that are in a warmer climate.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, people are a lot worse off when they're more in the northern hemisphere. The closer you get to the equator, the less bad it is.
Well,
It does not like
earlier
heat or sunlight.
earlier in the chat, you saw me. I showed you the blue skies and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they're blue. They're bluer than I've seen them in years. But it does look like it's clouding up and stuff, and we might be getting snow.
Hey, I'm gonna put Tanya on the screen.
Okay.
Can you see that I'm foaming at the mouth and ranting like a crazy person? That's why I have beer, vodka, coffee, and everything else. And it's live stream time. I'm going to drink until I forget the hand sanitizer card. Hopefully, I'm coherent enough. In Spain, tanks drive in the streets. Is there some stronger mean? Zoom base. Mr. Zoombait, I can't understand your typing. I you're asking me. Oh, hello. Hello, Emerald. Thank you for putting me live on the game right now. I'm just talking about my experiences working as stocking shelves for a living during this insanity. And a public service announcement is that even though hand sanitizer is sold out across the globe, people continue to ask me for it 2 minutes
Oh, shit.
of every day, 7 days a week, all day, every 2 minutes, and they need to fuck right off. No, we don't have any hand sanitizer. Please, please. Like as soon as I hear the words, "Excuse me," or "You work here," I start having an epileptic seizure because I know what they didn't fucking ask for. No, we don't have hand sanitizer. No,
God bless
we're
her.
sold out of aloe vera gel and rubbing alcohol. No, you can't make your own. You're late to the party, buddy. Everybody else thought of that. And yesterday they put me in grocery because it's an essential service. Well, instead of sanitizer, everybody who locked away at their homes, they shut down the schools, they shut down the businesses, so everybody's at home, and every woman, every old and young woman in town decided that they're gonna bake some bread. So every 2 minutes, you can guess what happened. We sold out flour in about 20 minutes, and then for the rest of the fucking day, everyone asked, "Do you have flour? Excuse me, where's the flour? Do you have flour? Do you have flour? Are you sold out of flour?" "Yes, we're sold out of flour. Yes, we're sold out of yeast." And they were all really surprised. "Oh, people still bake bread in this day and age?" "No, Karen, you're the only one who thought of it, and that's why we're fucking sold out, and I'm getting asked every 2 fucking minutes if we're
Oh,
sold out
shit.
of bread." And then, okay, 5 minutes later, those people cleared out. Then I had 3 minutes to stock shelves. I'm lifting cases of shit. I'm working with this brutal labor. Sometimes people are taking the stock out of my hands before it even hits the shelves. My neck and shoulders are on fire. So I got a little break once in a while from people asking for flour and yeast. And then another person walked up to me and asked, "You have any hand sanitizer?"
Oh, shit.
I said, "No, no, we don't." This is funny now. I start laughing now, and it's a crazy laugh. When people ask for hand sanitizer, they get, first of all, they're fucking seizure because they, oh, it's not fucking hand sanitizer. Sometimes I just laugh. No way. No way. So many people are asking for that. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes I have an epileptic seizure and I'm curled on the floor in a fetal position. And I hope the manager doesn't walk by when I'm laughing at someone for asking me for fucking sanitizer. But at least I'm getting paid to play. Yeah, because if I die from the virus, I'm making $2 an hour more. And they gave me full-time hours now, too.
Oh, yeah.
Raj needs to get a job, is what he needs. Paxil into your mouth. Got any TP? Oh, toilet paper. That was a bad question, too. The very last day before we sold out of toilet paper, I got tipped off. That's right. I was one of the few people that got tipped off. A customer came up to me and said, "Hey, you took a video. This toilet paper sold out in Calgary." "Really?" I thought. I better get some toilet paper on my lunch hour. So I did, and I texted my mom in the next province over.
And that's how it started.
You better buy some toilet paper because it's going to be sold out across Canada.
And that's how it
I
started.
texted
It started in
during my
Canada.
work shift.
Damn Canadians.
Laughed. One of them bought toilet paper for her household. And guess who has toilet paper because of me? And how do you think the two people that laughed at me feel now? Thank you for not listening to me. That's what I want to say.
And you wanted to
Thank
say
you
a
for
whole
not
lot more,
listening to
Tanya.
me,
Go
bud.
ahead. Go ahead.
Because
Just get it off your
I
shoulders.
don't know what I'm talking
Tell us how you really feel.
And
Right.
no, there's no sanitizer.
Just
Thank
let
you
it all
very
hang out. He's gonna blow a fucking
Oh, and
blood
Black,
vessel in your
this
forehead.
is you stock shelves for a living? Tell me, Madarista 7310? Sanitizer? Do you stock shelves for a living? Because I'd like to hear what you have to say. Because I fucking do. And it's been a fucking nightmare. My friends know that. My friends that are on this live stream, you can troll me all you want. You want to rip me
Tanya, this goes for you. You need it.
There you go. This goes for
Yeah.
you, Tanya.
Because they're trendy.
We have to
They
get
want to
Don
rip
T.
you
Rump,
off.
send her
You
some.
want to jump up and down, buddy?
Right? Right?
Is that what you want, Frank?
Frank? Oh no, not Frank. Don't bring Frank
I
up.
don't even have hands. Okay, how are you typing this? Is that what you want, buddy? I want you to get into it, okay? Welcome to the 500, by the way. I want you to get into it. I want you to jump up and down.
Is that what you want, buddy? Welcome to my live
like
stream.
Are you sick of it, you guys?
Russian collusion, Trump. Collusion, Trump. Collusion, possible collusion, Trump. Russia. Trump. Russia. Possible collusion, Trump. Russia. Possible collusion, Trump. Collusion, Trump. Russia. Russian collusion, Trump. Russia. Possible collusion, Russia. Hacked our election. Here comes a big change. Because all of a sudden, Trump.
Russia. Possible collusion.
Russia. Possible collusion.
I'd rather hear about possible collusion than fucking hand sanitizer. No, we're sold out of hand sanitizer. Go away, we're sold out. We're fucking sold out of fucking hand sanitizer. No, there's no hand sanitizer.
Trump, Russia, possible collusion. Trump, Russia, possible collusion. Trump, Russia, possible collusion. Trump, Russia, possible collusion.
Fucking hand sanitizer. Fuck right off the hand sanitizer.
And be in collusion with. And be in
Toilet paper and hand sanitizer are in collusion. This is fucking coronavirus. This fucking coronavirus.
and the criminal and be in collusion. President, this president, and the criminal very worried in collusion. All 17 intelligence agencies. 17 agencies.
17 are intelligence agencies.
What am I watching? What is this?
Intelligence agencies.
This is Tanya's show.
Intelligence, all 17 of them.
I'm very worried.
Yeah, this is Tanya's show. Michelle, how you doing?
Oh, good.
Good deal.
I wish I was that smart. See, that's the Trump dimension. That's the Trump dimension. The Trump dimension. That's the Trump dimension. The trope. That's the Trump dimension. That's the Trump dimension. The trope. That's the Trump dimension. I wish I was that smart. That's
So,
the Trump dimension.
can you hear me, Michelle?
Yeah.
The plan of Trump.
What's up?
How'd your stuff go today?
Okay.
Good deal.
I just
Good
noticed
deal.
not the same crowds as usual. Like, no one's getting notified anymore.
I know. We've been shut down twice. We've had to restart the stream twice tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've been dumped on twice.
Bitch about hand sanitizer, and you're gonna like it.
And you're gonna
Raj from
No, you fucking icy hot. Raj,
Icy
I told you
hot.
not to let them play ads. Listen to this. No.
No, but yeah, this is
Raj, let them
this
play
is Tanya
ads.
having a
Said
nervous
no.
breakdown about hand sanitizer and flour and the stuff that they don't have in the store.
Hand sanitizer. Billions and billions and billions and billions.
She's funny.
I want to know about toilet paper. Tanya? Tanya? Jeez, her volume went off.
Hey, thank you. Don't do it again.
Oh yeah. We're streaming Tanya's show.
Oh,
She went live. She
Yes.
can't get live on us.
Did you know you could
Hold
make
on, I think my daughter just fell. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Mr. Frog?
Oh.
Can I ask a question? I'm just not always reading chat because guess what? We're doing an entire style show in which we drink our faces off and sometimes look at the chat. And you're gonna like it. Yes. Thank you for asking me for hand sanitizer. Actually,
browser.
I got some for my birthday and I never used the damn stuff. But now that it's such a popular item, I keep it in my pocket at work. So I can sanitize my hands whenever I want. Also,
She's killing
I'm
me.
never answering another one of your questions again. Thank you for that question.
She's having a mental breakdown.
I'm not insane at all from that question.
Asking her questions about. She's talking checks and stuff.
Well, it was in a gift basket. Like I didn't just have fucking hand sanitizer.
Funny shit. You gotta.
No, I didn't get it. It was with another gift, and it was inside of another gift, just as a gift. Listen to this. If I hear the words, let's change the subject. Does anyone want to know what's in this cup? I'll tell you. It's coffee mixed with hot chocolate mixed and some coffee mate and some organic virgin coconut oil. That's right. It has healing properties.
Chocolate covered strawberry.
Viral, and it makes your skin nice and your hair. It's antibacterial and antiviral and a good source of magnesium. And a little bit of vodka to make things interesting. So that's my coffee, because I decided that beer wasn't going to cut it. We needed vodka. And that's just what... Oh, there is some beer. Do you know why this beer is here? is because I cut the beer case with scissors and accidentally cut
You know
one
what?
of the
I'm
cans
gonna
of
try
beer.
and send you
So it ended
a
up
link
on half of it on my face and half of it in this
at the
glass.
French Wars page. I'll put it in your private. On the same page.
Well, yeah. Do you want to see the hand sanitizer?
So Tanya can't hear us, huh?
Let's bring the coffee over here.
Then you can
No,
click
Roz,
that.
not.
What's going on with you, Wizard? Why are you all black?
First he hides the vodka, and then he thinks we're playing ACDC. No,
We're basically
no.
banned.
It's
People
in this
can't sign
bedroom,
on to
like
our YouTube
this.
channel and YouTube.
Okay, let's get out of this.
What's that?
I have a 2-bedroom place
Hold on
to
a second.
myself.
I'm gonna
You
quiet
gotta
down.
pause her because I can't
I can
understand her
find
anyway right
more.
now.
All right.
Did you know I'm?
Might have to
Fine.
refresh her stream.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's
I
just
had
showing
to-
up right. I'm seeing it over on the game and on
You're
Twitch.
experiencing like issues on YouTube?
Yeah. Weird issues.
Like what kind of issues? Because I want to see if they're the same issues as me because I've noticed some things.
Well, there's some people.
Usually when I used to sign go in, it would show that you guys were live, but now it's not showing anything.
It's not showing us live as
your
on
old stuff, but not your live.
on the game experience, right?
Yeah.
Somebody said that it was for me too when I was using SteamYards earlier too. That's weird. And nobody gets notified anymore. Like, let's, you know, when I say are my normal followers who I don't see anymore, what I mean is like I don't see everybody that we usually see every night. And they email me or text me like, "Did you ever go live?" Or like, "I never even knew you were live." It's like,
That's why it's
seriously?
important, right? Well, that's why it's important for timing. So you go to the same time every day, kind of thing.
Yeah, I get that, but when I do, I attend Bible study, so I make sure I get that done first before I start my stream. But I get what you're saying.
Right, right. So it's important that you get your timing down, and that everybody you know that normally would like to follow you knows you're going to be on at that time.
I am Lucy. There.
But yeah, but that's what I was talking about before, because we can't trust notifications. We can't trust that they're going to, you know, we can't trust our numbers on YouTube or anywhere else.
Oh, I know.
I've watched them manipulate the stuff on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know, I've watched them manipulate every single aspect of YouTube, including, you know, make us unsearchable. So the only way that somebody's going to get to our page is if we promote it out to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And bring people. I mean, hell, we don't even get trolls out of YouTube anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Like, did you know when I went live, or did you guys not know? Like when I go live, are you notified?
There was a couple people that got notifications, but I didn't get a notification.
I like even Sensor Wars. I watch him a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't see his. I have to go to his page and then go to his.
Because I was like,
Right.
oh, did I offend somebody again? Like, the numbers just exactly don't add up.
Doing it live.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know.
All right. All right. Okay. Did you get the link?
Yeah.
Did it work? Okay. Good deal. All right. Just save that link. Okay. Talk to you soon.
She gonna come over?
What?
Is she joining the panel?
No, it's just she's just a watcher. But you know, friend of mine, and actually, and she was like letting me know that she couldn't search us out. She had lost the link, and the link that she had was wouldn't give her a live link, and so I had to. She wanted the regular link. Like I said, I know we've got several people that watch us that I know are here, that I know personally. You know what I'm saying? That probably will never chat or come on screen or anything, but they never show up anywhere in our metrics. But they watch our show. They let me know. You know.
So I guess it's not just me then.
No, I'm telling you, it's
And Renee, I mean, yeah.
across the board for those of us. And even they put out a notification on YouTube saying that, okay, we're not going to have human monitoring of our AI system, and some people are going to get cut without actually doing something wrong.
There's some weird shit going on, man.
Yeah, which is bullshit. It's just an excuse of those saying that they're going to control shit.
They're closing churches down while leaving abortion clinics open.
Calm down, Kevin. Shit. I can only do 5 things at once. Damn it. Welcome back. One of them right now.
Guys. I love Jack. That's all I gotta say. What Kevin is that? Who's Kevin on Twitch? Who's Kevin on Twitch? It says Kevin777. Kevin777.
Right.
I don't know that person. Do we know that person?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he hates Jack.
Well, that's his problem.
Right. Yeah. But now that Jack's gone, he wants to. We had him banned because he wouldn't stop attacking Jack.
That's right.
Which was ignorant. I think it's ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what their beef was, but to do that was just straight.
I remember.
So,
now I remember.
I don't want to deal with that.
That's when I was young. You better respect your elders. Now I remember. It's all good.
Yeah.
As long as Jack knows we all love him.
But I'm going to turn up Tiny again. Shit. I was on the phone and everything else. I'm sitting there now. Okay. I got to hear what she's got to say.
Every single person watching this, all 7 of you, could you please tell the general public, don't ask any store workers, don't even say the word. You're making somebody's life a living hell if you even ask for it. Fucking grab a brain and sold out across the world, eh, bud? Listen, we're living without hockey. They canceled hockey. You're gonna come there and ask for hand sanitizer? I'll freaking check you into the boards there, bud. I don't care if I get a 2-minute penalty. I'm fucking rough up there, bud. High sticking and everything. He's lucky I didn't cross-check and everything.
Wow. She's really got it hard tonight, huh?
I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that. Okay, thank you for listening. I think everybody's getting a little tired of me asking about hand sanitizer. Oh, Frog, did you kill the general public? Frog, was it you that canceled hockey? Was it you?
She's pissed off about this cancel hockey.
Oh, yes.
Well, she is Canadian.
Huckleberry Hound. want to know your real name. You asked me. You know my name. I bet your name is like Laura or something. You're like 3 years older than me? Huckleberry Hound. I want to know your name. Oh, telling us.
Stalker alert.
I don't like to put chemicals in the wrong water. They turn the freaking frogs gay. Okay, do you understand that? Hey. Thank you for telling me that. And
I love Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Oh, Hans, thank you. Just for that, I'll tell you my real age. Huckleberry Hound, you are 3 years older than me. To my knowledge. 3 years older than me and Miriam. For those of you who know how old me and Miriam are, is you are 3 years older than me. 3 years. So you cannot talk to me like I'm a 20-year-old. Because I'm 42. I'm sold out of sanitizer. You know what? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the frickin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? No. I need to figure this out. You know what? They canceled hockey and I'm not okay. I'm learning about gay frogs.
You what?
Sarah made something to me to eat, but I'm full. Look at you made.
Hey!
Frogs, friggin' frogs, it's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay frogs!
Doesn't make pie. That's right. And she doesn't have it sanitizer for anybody else.
Frogs, friggin' frogs! I don't like a frog! Gay friggin' frogs! Frogs! Friggin' frog crap! Look, you like a frog! I'm gonna say it real fast.
Frogs!
But it doesn't make pie.
No.
I want to call my insurance, and this platform allows it for me, and it gives me the information to make wise decisions.
No, I don't care about iTrade. Get him out! Get him out here! Out! 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 Get him out! Get him out! Get him out of here! Out! 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 Hey, pro-life warrior! Out! Out! We are out of hand sanitizer. Stop asking. Out, out, out. That's what I'm going to sing this song every time somebody asks me for fucking hand sanitizer. Out, out. Get out. Out, out, out. Incredible.
So look.
Listen here. It's
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it ridiculous?
It's ridiculous. I stock shelves for a living.
Isn't it ridiculous?
Hey, Canoe. She would.
Don't have fucking hand sanitizer. No.
She would send me pictures of mooses, dude.
I know.
So, anyways, yes, the wolf just got 10 feet higher. 10 feet higher.
The wolf just got 10 feet higher. 10 feet higher.
At least I get danger pay. Did I tell you? Pro-life warrior. Danger pay for working during a pandemic. I'm getting $2 an hour raise. Retroactive from March 8th to April 30th. 3 hours. We're telling people that we don't have fucking hand sanitizer. Yes, we are sold out of hand sanitizer. Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again. Yes, oh yes,
Protein bar. Oh, it's delicious. This is what I want. This is what I need. Oh my God. There's no. My God. It's solid protein bar. Highest 12 bars, highest wall. And you can buy into these, but you're going to be like, what?
So, Michelle, there was there some articles today that piqued your interest?
Hold on, I didn't catch what you were saying. What did you say?
Hold on a second. I'll go ahead and we'll close this out for a moment. You oh shit. Okay, I see what's happening.
Am I in trouble?
No. I just wanted to say, hey, have a conversation.
Oh, okay.
See how you're doing today. How was your day?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Let's see what I accomplished today. I got some stuff done around the house. Starting to feel a little bit better. As long as I take those InfoWord products during the daytime, and I gotta eat something with them. Lesson learned, because you can't take that Red Real Pill Plus on an empty stomach. And I did that for the first two times, and I was so sick. Like, and here's the thing, I'm not consistent about it. You have to be consistent when you take that, because you have to take it every day with that colloidal silver, whatever it's called, you said, right?
Colloidal silver, yes.
Yeah, and then I can take the B12, the vitamin D, but then I don't know if I should take the multivitamin on top of that. So I don't know yet what to do with
your body
that.
won't keep what it can't absorb. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, taking more is not going to hurt you. Your body just won't absorb.
Even though it's in the multivitamin has your vitamin D already in it, but it doesn't hurt to take extra, correct?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not going to hurt you to take extra. In fact, there's quite the advocacy for mass dose vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin B. There's very good arguments for those heavy dose usages.
Right.
If your body is in a shortage somehow in one of those sources, it will use everything you put in it. And it will stop using what it doesn't need and discard it.
Right.
So, I don't see a problem with that. So as long as you don't have any reactions or unwanted side effects, yeah, there's no reason.
Right. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that advice.
Yeah. I mean,
I decided to, other news before I forget, I'm not going to the Albany March for Life thing. It's postponed anyway.
Right.
So, yeah, I got my money back from Amtrak.
I wouldn't go anywhere near any big city in New York right now.
Yeah. Well, my husband was pleading with me before it was postponed, before they even decided to cancel it. He was begging me not to go.
Well, places like California and New York are actually talking about, even Seattle now, are talking about actually arresting people that get in bigger groups than 10.
Oh, yeah. Well, meanwhile, California governor orders non-essential businesses to close, but Planned Parenthood is still open for business.
Imagine that.
California, yep, they're still going at it. Imagine that, right?
Exactly.
So what's going on with you guys? I mean, we don't talk as much. You never talk about yourself. How's your family, your kids? How's life?
I was talking to my boys today. They all called. Well, four of them did today.
They're all good and healthy.
They're making plans and drawing up routes and putting gear together and talking about stocking up on food,
Right.
uh, the stuff like that, and what they what they're
How
trying
are
to.
you with food?
Oh, I'm fine for a couple of years.
Are they okay with food too as well, or are they seeing a shortage?
Well, for the most part, they're okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And um, but we are talking about Brian's got 5 kids. My oldest boy's got 5 kids. You
Wow.
know,
I forgot that you got a lot of grandbabies.
yeah, I got 21 total.
Wow.
So, you know, now some of them we don't get to see because they're with their mamas and stuff like that. I have a
Right.
couple of boys that don't have have their
Custody.
right.
Aw. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, they're getting their life put together and trying to get back to some semblance
Yeah,
of
but
you know.
still, every boy and girl deserves a mommy and dad, even if they're not together. They deserve to have that.
Right, right, right. So, but yeah, this
Do you think this
them
is out of control what they're doing though? Because I'm starting to think some of this stuff just doesn't fit together. Like the numbers telling people how many people are infected, how many people have died. It just something just doesn't seem right now because I remember the H1N1 and the swine flu and all of that. Nobody blew any gaskets. Nobody was panicking. In fact, Obama did nothing until over 2,000 people died. Like,
yeah,
I think they're really overdoing this with this time. Like, giving excuses to close down businesses and other stuff.
right. Well, the thing is that let me tell you something. They're not just going after at least from Trump. What I understand the situation where Trump's coming from, he's not just going after the coronavirus, COVID-19. He's going after the entire virus,
Mm-hmm.
coronavirus. Everything from malaria, because malaria is a coronavirus.
Right.
Okay, stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, I see a cure for the common cold coming out of this.
Right. Do you think
Okay, not
some of them
only
are doing it for political reasons too? Like I'm
the
seeing the
hype
media
is, yeah.
doing it.
The hype is, yeah, it's a globalist agenda. They want to fear as many people as they can. Their agenda,
Yep, they want people to vote Democrat.
right? They think Trump's going along with all this agenda thing. Well, got news for you. He ain't going along with all that. Not the way it's working. What is going to happen is this is going to come to an end, and the numbers are going to fall off on this, and the propaganda is going to show up fake, and those people that get stuck in it are going to get exposed to the fraud, just like everything else they go after Trump on. You know what I'm saying? Turns out we Trump them somehow.
Right.
And they end up standing there with egg on their face going, oh my God, he's exposing our plan.
Yeah, because even Crow said something. It just doesn't add up. Like the more they talk about it, and it's like 24/7. I don't know about you, but I can't even turn on Fox News. Even Fox and Friends at 5 in the morning, they're talking about it
Well, I tell you what,
all the
I've been
time.
voting for president since Reagan's second term. Okay.
I think this is going to cause a distraction, though, Wizard. You hear where I'm coming from? What if this is a distraction to get Trump not elected?
Well, it's all it's going to do is getting more elected.
Do you think people are still going to vote for him? That's what I'm saying.
When his administration announces they have a cure for the coronavirus,
Uh huh.
yeah, it's going to make him more electable. It's going to make him more loved. This guy, man, you turned this horrible situation into a cure for the common cold.
Right.
Done. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It's already a
Nobel
done
Peace
deal.
Prize.
Sarah, you could take this cream pie. I don't like it. It's too sweet. Sorry.
But yeah, and it's all the fear that they're generating. There's no reason for all this uh, anxiety and fear that they're pumping into people. You know,
Yeah. The local news media, they'll go to the grocery store and record empty shelves.
now
They've been
here,
doing it all day.
watch this. Watch this here, and follow me when I'm explaining this. And
Uh-huh.
then, it's just a passing thought I had. What
Okay.
if Trump turns this around, exposes the people, the globalist agenda behind this, and that the federal banking system was actually involved, along with the UN,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And then he kicks their asses off our shores with reason and cause and prejudice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm coming from, I'm not saying that this virus is not real. I believe it very is real.
Oh, it is. It's
I
just another
just
cold and
think
flu.
it's just yeah. I think they ignored it for such a long time that by the time it was spreading, it was really spreading. Like you know what I mean? Like I
Well, the
think they
numbers for
ignored it.
H1N1, the numbers for H1N1 were way worse than this. And this is already peaked in China, in Italy. It's peaking in, supposedly it's peaking in Europe right now, right?
H1N1 is the one during Obama administration where he ignored it.
Thousands. Thousands
Thousands of.
died before he even addressed it.
So it is confirmed, okay? Because I saw that on Twitter. I talked about it on my show, but I didn't know if it was a confirmed thing actually during his administration.
All right, Caduce. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be, I got maybe about another 25 minutes in me myself. Yeah. But how you doing, pro life? You about ready to call it?
Yeah, I can. I've have not slept in I don't know since what yesterday.
Right. Right. Wow. But yeah, I think we're going to call it here in about 23 minutes, folks. About 12:30 my time, 1:30 Eastern time.
I suppose I can stick around that long.
Yeah. But yeah. No, I just
Today, it's going to be a long, slow day at work today. We're scheduled to stay open until 9 o'clock. If things are going to be like I think they are, I'm just going to call the manager and tell him I'm shutting down at 7 o'clock. Because there ain't no reason to stay open if you're only going to get one customer an hour.
right. There's no reason to have me here. Right. Yeah. So yeah, it's been one of those days. Yeah, it's supposed to be colder tomorrow, man.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be like only supposed to get up to like 42 tomorrow at the warmest. I'm like, great. Such a piss off because I wanted to get some more work done. Well, at
Yeah,
least
it's
I'm
only going
getting.
to be low 40s for the next 3 days,
Yeah,
4 days. And rain, just what we fucking need.
I know, right? Yeah, 42 and rainy tomorrow, so I'm not going to go out in that. All that is pain for me. Yep. So, hey, Winnie Van Poosdad, how you doing? Good to see you too, bro. Yeah.
See, I have to restart over to see what's being said in the chat because it's frozen.
Right.
Winnie von Poostein. Okay, that's a nice name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in here before. He's cool, dude.
Cool.
He's been on
My
screen
son,
now.
I tease my son all the time. I sing him that song, Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh,
Yeah.
Willy nilly silly old bear. And I do that when he's talking live to his friends on his PlayStation. I'll walk right in his room and I'll sing it to my Pooh Bear. Because that's what I used to sing to him when he was a little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't like that very much when I do that.
It's like, come on, ma.
I,
I'll be
I
back in a
said,
sec.
I said, oh, should we show the bathtub pictures?
Oh my god.
Kidding. I can't wait to meet his fiancée or his wife to be. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Where'd you post it at, Az? Put up the link.
Are
Yeah.
you there? Are you there? Or is the audio
Yeah.
not working? Okay.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I was just listening to see if Ranger was snoring again. He's so cute when he snores.
Who? Your dog?
Yeah, Ranger. Yeah, my puppy. He's getting really good. I'm really happy with him. He's really been a good boy. He's going potty outside and uh, hasn't messed up in the house yet.
That's good.
I'm really
I
happy
know
about
my family wants another one. I no, no, no more dogs. You get confined when you have animals, and you can't go places, and it's just hard,
Right, right.
What
But
is up with Ellen DeGeneres? She's making all these videos, just weird.
she
Like
is
you
weird.
people are so filthy rich. You mean to tell me you're that friggin' bored?
Yeah, they thrive on that stuff.
She's playing with friggin' Legos. What's going off in the Twitter world? Anybody on Twitter, or is it just me on here that's on
I
Twitter?
I don't use Twitter anymore.
I never have. But
There's
yeah,
some.
I have an account, but I haven't
Let
done
me see.
anything with it in probably 4 years.
Let me see if I can share this. Hold on. I remember how to do it. All right, now let me see if I remember how to do it. Can you see that picture?
Yep.
Hillary's telling her supporters all about how she. Yeah, I love it. I like. I thought
that's
that was funny.
that is funny.
I'm not good at making memes. There's got to be
I
some kind
used
of
to get
program
I
that you
used
can
to get
do
in
it.
trouble for making memes.
Did you
Uh,
really like Twitter jail and Facebook
uh,
jail? Or
no, Facebook. Yeah.
what were some of your memes? Do tell.
Um,
I gotta love this.
I did. I actually still have them. They're on another hard drive. One
Hmm.
of these days, I'll have to pull them up.
Yeah. Were you making fun of the Democrats and
Um,
all that?
well, it was that and um, just basic knowledge debunking. Um, I can't even think of an example off the top of my head. But yeah, some of the anti-democrat stuff I got in trouble over.
That's funny. It's kind of easy to make fun of them.
But yeah.
It's been kind of crazy because they're kind of like they're starting to go in lockdown mode, like completely, where you can only travel to like post office, or even if I hear the post office is going to be closed, but they will have outgoing and ingoing mail. Is when they print, you can print out a label and then they come pick it up at your home. That's what I heard. I don't know if you heard that. I also heard that they're going to limit people from going places. Like you can only go to the grocery store and back home. Um, no point going to the doctors because even if your doctor's office are open, they're pretty stupid right now. This is the worst time that you can go see a doctor. You know, most pharmacies will actually call your doctor's office in for prescriptions.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you're and they'll sit there and try to encourage you to come in. Say no, look, you can give me a script for a couple weeks or so and so for so and so. I'm not risking not only my health but my family's well being too. You
Well,
know
a lot of pharmacies now have drive-throughs and delivery services.
exactly.
Well, EMS services around here are not transporting certain calls to the hospitals. They're treating them on scene. When they get called to somebody's house for a 911 call, they're being very selective about it, who they're even hauling to the emergency rooms.
Oh wow.
I got a firehouse right around the corner from me. Um, they almost every single day when things are normal, um, the ambulance is always up at my corner, either coming into my store for snacks and pops or next door to the pizza place. I haven't seen them in 2 weeks. They're
Oh wow.
they're pretty much under lockdown at the firehouse,
Mm-hmm.
except on calls.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, they're not chasing um, people speeding on the roads anymore. They're not running radar traps. Um, and all the local crotch rocket riders know that the cops aren't doing radar. So the freeway that's a half mile north of me, like all night long, all you hear are fucking Kawasaki's and Ninjas doing 130, 140 all night long because state patrol ain't doing any kind of enforcement.
Right.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if Ohio gets shut down on Monday.
Yeah.
And I would kind of welcome it because I could use, a good 2 to 4 week break from work,
Mm-hmm.
get shit done around the farm. I don't get, I don't care if I get paid or not. I need the time.
That's right, Colonel Shaw. God is making the decisions now. That's right. We just need to do what we're supposed to do and what we did.
Oh, I've never heard of pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed. Looking for something for urgency. No, I know it's kind of embarrassing, but as people get older, they have problems with urgency. Well, like I said, I called the doctor and they're like, well, you need to come in so and so. And I'm like, I'm not coming in the very place where there's an emergency room, labs, and PT and a regular doctor all in one building. That place is infested with germs. And I said, besides, how do you know a germ's not going to, you know, I guess they're saying that these germs can last on plastic for so long, or even a door handle. you know.
Right.
So I was like, "What do you suggest I take?" And they're like, "Well, you need to go see a bladder doctor." I forgot they used a word for it, a urinologist or whatever you call it.
A urologist.
Yeah, that's the word. Okay, I've never even been to one.
What's up? Hold on a second.
Stop, Ranger.
I'm like, look,
Hello, puppers.
I think it's just like I don't know if it's just a bladder infection, whatever. I said I'm trying to avoid coming in. I said think of something, something over the counter or whatever you can suggest. But they're all about it. No, come on in and we'll spread some germs with you. They don't care about patient safety. The internet is telling me to try taking pumpkin seed. I've never heard of that before, but I'll have to investigate.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, it looks like the restream crapped out again.
Yeah, I was just realizing that I had to go over there.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes ago. I'm not worried about it.
There's just we just have to remember God is in control, guys.
Oh, amen. I know. God will provide. It's not like, the stores by us are out of everything. I feel bad for the people, though, who are going through that right now. Because there are some stores upstate New York City, where they don't even have a box of rice on the shelf.
Right. And we don't have any food shortages. There's no food shortages. It's just a distribution problem because people are
Thank you. Exactly.
There were reports. Okay, we have
that's the word. Thank you.
Down in southwestern Ohio, the Springfield, Ohio. There is a huge intermodal transit facility that handles the transfer of rail cars to truck, overhauls, and they had a backup parking lot that was completely full of stuff. They didn't have enough tractors to move it, and it was all food, like 800 trailers. They just couldn't get enough vehicles to haul them out of there and get them on the road.
Yeah, I heard they were talking about bringing aboard some of the military truck drivers.
Yep. The other thing that there is a good possibility of, the Navy has what they call the Defense Reserve Fleet. It's a bunch of inactive cargo ships that are on the east and west coast, and
I heard of.
There's one down in Texas too, for the Gulf, and each site has anywhere from like 8 to 15 mothballed ships that they could get into working condition within a week or two, and they can haul shit around if they need to, port to port.
Right.
Because there's one in Texas, somewhere in the Houston area. There's one in California, north of San Francisco. And there's another one on the East Coast, and that's the James River in Virginia by Yorktown.
Uh-huh.
Transportation shouldn't be a problem. We got enough motive power.
I think there's just so much misinformation going around. I don't know who to listen to anymore. Like the news media, I can't even turn on the TV. You guys know how bad it is right now. Even Fox News, from the time.
I haven't watched any broadcast TV in years. None of that stuff.
I mean, is it? I understand it. This is very real. I'm not saying it's not. I know it's affecting people. It's mainly people who have, high blood pressure, diabetes, people who are elderly, especially people who are 70, 60 years old. I know you don't see children being affected by this or young teens being affected by this right now. I don't know. You tell me what you think, Wizard, about this. I mean, is the
I saw an
H1N1?
article the other day. I saw an article. I did some perusing on some of the leftist sites. They're calling this virus boomers, anti-boomers disease.
Oh yeah, there were
Anti-boomers disease.
yeah, there was a demonstration in New York a couple days ago where I think it was a bunch of teenagers kind of congregated in front of a senior citizens center and basically were chanting, the coronavirus is, designed to get rid of you and stupid shit like that.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you seen in Florida
The elderly.
doing the spring break on the beach? They don't give a shit.
Oh, I saw that because Mark Rubio
All those
was
kids,
Mark Rubio,
they're like,
yeah.
we don't care. We're not going to let some virus interfere with our partying.
Right.
And they're all going to get sick and everything and spread it around. And
oh yeah, not just to the families, but back to the hotel. It's just.
And they have no problems with taking that back to the families.
Yep, I saw the one video of that one kid. I wanted to put my foot through the TV, or my grandfather would say he wanted to put his foot through his mouth, or its rear.
Oh, there was. Did you see Paul Joseph Watson's video on the corona that came out? It was either yesterday or the day before.
No, is it on YouTube? Because I do have one saved.
Yeah, it's his latest video.
Yeah, let me see real quick. But go ahead. I'm listening.
He showed a clip. There's some pop singer that's real popular now. Her name is Billie Eilish or something like that. Billie Eilish.
Oh my God, my daughter listens to her.
She did a concert probably New York City a couple of days ago. And she's on stage and she's drinking a bottle of water and she's like backwashing back into the bottle and then she's spraying it into the fucking crowd. And all these girls are screaming, "Oh yeah, give me your coronavirus."
Billy, I just bought my daughter that sweatshirt. Oh my God.
Total piece of shit.
Oh my God. I didn't even know who she was. Anna's like, Mom, can I? Oh my God.
The millennials, man.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I that's why I worry for some of my kids. Even my own children. It's like, well, where did you learn that from? Or who would made you think that way? Well,
the useless idiots expose themselves.
The school taught me that, Mom. I'm like, are you serious? The school forces you to watch these CNN 10 videos. And then after you're forced watching these videos, they make you take a test. And then on top of that, you have to write, I love CNN, little stick figure on top of these tests. I'm like, how long has this been going on? And Nate's like, well, I had the same teacher. And Anna's like, I had the same teacher. And Sarah's like, I have that teacher now. I'm like, you're just telling us now? You know what the response was? Why not? They didn't tell us, parents, or me or my husband, because they didn't want us to go down to the school. Well, believe you me, my husband went down to that superintendent, but they don't care. The public school system is damaging these kids. The college universities.
The millennials, they're so far out there that there's an actual corona challenge going on right now.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mostly, do you know what the TikTok app is?
Yeah, don't even get me going on that.
Yeah, yep. So these people are doing corona challenge on TikTok, and they're basically going around to like public restrooms and licking toilet seats and licking doorknobs. Yep. They think it's fun.
You thought
you get caught doing that.
Was bad.
I don't want my tax dollars going to pay for your fucking health care if you're going to be such a fucking dick about shit like that.
Oh my friggin' oh my God, really?
All those kids on the beaches in spring break, I don't want to pay for any of their fucking health care if they're stupid enough to do shit like that and get sick. Fuck that.
Right.
That is just who in the
They're not in the right mind. So yeah.
what is it? The leader, the follower kind of thing? Because back in the day, you had your limits. Like
It's almost cultish.
it was almost what?
It's almost cultish.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like the remember how there was the huge crowds around movies, like there was a huge underground around the movie um, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, it still is.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's the same concept. It's a socially unacceptable kind of behavior.
What used to be wrong is now made right. I get that now. When my husband used to say that all
It's
the time.
it's counterculture to the extreme, is what
I'm
it
gonna
boils
have a
down
talk
to.
with my daughter just to make sure she doesn't do something that's stupid. I mean, I've made her uninstall that app 3 times because I caught her doing inappropriate songs she was singing to that she didn't even understand the words to.
It's
And that's
damn
another
near
thing today.
anti-human, anti-life,
Oh, I
anti-existence.
know. I
Uh,
hate that app. I told her that. I said I prefer you not have that on your
I don't
phone.
mean the app. I mean this movement. The app is just a tool. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I get what you're saying, but yes, you're right. It's much bigger than that. It is. Well, like I said, it all starts with the pedophilia. It's all a big inner circle. I mean, look at the kids' clothing they sell at the malls. Have you ever gone shopping with your granddaughters? Was there to the mall and see the clothes that they have out there? It's a whole system. Like you said, it's much bigger than what we can imagine.
Yeah, it's sad. I
These
mean,
apps promote it, and people don't realize it. They're not realizing it. Like Instagram, all of it.
I don't take
globalist
my kids
school.
shopping at the mall.
Well, I can't handle it. I make him go with them. And I
I
said,
don't
well,
take
then
them to the
it's
mall.
between you and God now. I tell my husband all the time, I said, you allowed your daughter to walk outside that mall with that shirt. He's like, well, you weren't there. I'm like, but you have a duty to say no sometimes. Like, you wouldn't even believe the clothing that are out there.
Oh shit! Hold on, load. I have to reload. No, I don't. I'm good.
I know you guys don't. I get it because you probably don't have granddaughters right now, Canoe.
Oh, I got granddaughters. I got.
I don't know if you got nieces or whatever, but
I have a
it's
nephew.
bad. It's bad. It's
That
much
is
easier
bad.
raising a boy. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He doesn't have to
It,
go to the
I
mall.
have a feeling. All right, my nephew, he's 7 years old, and he's very precocious. But
Precocious. What does that word mean? Precocious. Sounds
like
familiar.
innocent, you
Uh
know, to a fault.
huh.
But he's also kind of spoiled. And given if he turns out anything like his dad, he's going to be like the most disgusting player when he gets to be a teenager.
Player? You
I'm
mean player
trying to
as in
forestall it. I'm doing
player as
everything I
in
can. Oh,
player
just
as in
the
the
total
dating
like
field?
a total millennial to be.
Oh,
You know, he's
okay.
gonna.
I gotta get it. I
I
guess.
don't want him to turn into a douchebag. You know,
No,
but I can see it happening, and I'm trying my best to curtail it.
Ah, I get it. It's funny what we do when we were, we grow up and we become adults and we try to prevent our kids from doing what we did. What we did. We don't want them making the same mistakes.
well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 coming up here. Let's kick that goat.
I'm off of Lyrica and my body feels it.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you, all the people in the chat, Colonel.
Yes, thank you.
screen tonight, Michelle.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you
I
for,
might not be on tomorrow because I might be taking tomorrow off. Just to let you know, tomorrow night.
yeah. Huckleberry, excellent job again tonight. Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you for being patient through our have to restart. Thanks to our failures in YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
News.
Good night, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, Winnie Von Pustine and Zoombait and
Yes.
Colonel Shaw, AZ,
Yeah,
and Bill and Miriam and
everyone.
Aaron. Who you know
Aaron
who
was
you
here.
are? Yep,
Well
Aaron,
said.
yeah.
brothers and
AZ.
sisters.
God
Yes.
bless
Froggy,
you all. May his hand of protection be upon you.
God bless each and every
Susan.
one of you. May the good Lord keep you and bless you. And remember one important message, guys. Keep praying without ceasing. Don't be afraid to pray. And any unspoken prayer requests. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Right. If something you're facing seems bigger than you can handle, turn it over to God and
Amen.
have faith in Him that He will guide you through it.
And
All
if you
right.
need to get a hold of me, Wizard, you can get a hold of Wizard, and Wizard will get a hold of me. Okay, guys?
You got it. Yeah.
Because I'm trying to help anybody in need right now. Kids' clothes, adult clothes, I have it all. And this whole month, I'm using all my donations to donate to people, to give back. So, anybody needs help, let me know.
You got it. You got it. Yeah. Thank you, Zoom. You're awesome. All right, guys. Dream well, Patriots. And no, yes, we are winning.
So much win.
Win, 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 win. God bless you. Good night, guys.